He's like the first left beyond 30 mile 1 stop. 42 around.
Hello, welcome to Arkansas 911 News. It's me again, and I'm in a hurry as always. I'm just going to read this to you real quick. We had two things we went to today. The fire department stayed busy. They had a big house fire on Ridgeview at Pineview, and that is off of Golf Links. House caught on fire. I saw the smoke from just about when you get on to Winans. You'll see it in the video. I had a policeman tell me he saw it out by the mall. So it was a lot of smoke. And that's terrible, you know. But the heroes were out there doing their best, and they did a real good job. I don't know, I think it took me 7 minutes to get there. I don't know how fast they got. They got there a lot faster than that. And it was pretty much out by the time I got up to the house. So, I mean, there wasn't anywhere near the amount of smoke that there was before I got there. Anyway, they did a real good job. Frankie Sears and his associates were out there with the Hot Springs police. They're blocking the street, keeping everybody safe and out of the way. Then there was right after that, there was a one vehicle crash on the 1000 block of Lakeside Road, where two young ladies went off-roading in looked like a Cavalier, a little yellow car. You'll see it, it's on there. One of them was taken to the hospital. Somebody tweeted on the Facebook page that they were okay though, so that's good. Now, let me read this real quick. This is the the big message. Everybody needs to hear this. And as soon as you hear this, you need to make plans to be here Saturday, because we're going to do we're going to try to get a team together. We're going to try to get a news show team together. We're going to try to schedule people for Facebook so they can run the Facebook. We got to have volunteers. We got to start making money. If you like the show, if you like the website, you need to help me just for a little while. I need like 30 volunteers that can be scheduled through the week, rotate, like you get 4 hours every Monday if that fits into your schedule. If you can do 2 hours just floating, you never know what time, any kind of help in blocks of like 2 hours. Anybody wanting to volunteer, you know, you need to be a reputable type of person, all that Facebook stuff can be done from your house. You need the internet, and we'll get you some kind of scanner or something. Okay, Ray Roberts. I wish she would come down, because she does a real good job. She's running Facebook herself, posting stuff on there, and she does a real good job. I appreciate her. Let's watch a commercial. I'll slip a commercial in here. And so stay tuned, and you'll get to see me again in a minute.
Today's news flash is sponsored by Holcomb's Transport and Recovery. They are authorized to perform towing services for the Hot Springs Police, Garland County Sheriffs, and the Arkansas State Police. Give them a call if you ever need a tow, and then they'll be authorized to tow for you too.
Hello, I'm back. I need anchor people. Y'all got to come Saturday, 2 p.m. I'm about to read it. Mark your calendar. All right. Let me see here. Okay, now this Facebook thing, as far as likes, people like us. We're coming up on 10,000 likes for Facebook. It's at 8,500 now, 8,400, and it's going like a electric meter, like on Christmas Vacation when he plugged all those lights and the meter went nuts. That's what the Facebook counter's doing. People like it. So we've got more hits, we got more likes on Facebook than people I would have never thought. I mean, we've got more likes on Facebook than, you know, a couple of media outlets that have been around for like 100 years. So you would think they'd be on. I mean, it took me by surprise. Maybe they're not active on Facebook. I don't know, but we got more likes than them. I find it strange. I mean, this started as a little hobby, and I kept at it, and it got a little popular. And just listen to this here. And I'm in a hurry. We got to do this. All right, hang on here. Thank you for supporting Arkansas 911 News. Please don't stop. Keep on clicking. Click on everything we've got. Like it, share it, comment. Sharing it, that's what you need to be doing. You share it, it goes to your people. Somebody's going to like it, they're going to share it. It goes to their, it's like a Ponzi scheme, like a pyramid deal. It goes exponential after you share it. So you got to start sharing every post, everything. Even if I say Flat Broke, which is a rockin' band, by the way. If Flat Broke is playing at Hogs, like they're going to do this Friday night, and I tweet that, share it. Share anything, everything. Okay, so thank you for watching. We're at a point, and I'm going to read this, so there's not going to be a lot of eye contact here, okay? We are at a point where with this project, okay, we're at a point with this project, I'm in the dark, where I cannot do it alone anymore. It's gotten too big. People are watching, and they get upset when we don't deliver. Wrecks and news and flipped upside down 18-wheelers, and we're not there. Makes no sense. We need to be there. We need people, okay? Missing calls, wrecks, fires, upside down 18-wheelers is no longer an option. We must be on scene, period. I need people, and this is how it's going to work. This is the plan that I have devised. So, I need 5 very dedicated and motivated people in order to run this thing like I want to. And the basic framework of what I want is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 911 news coverage in and around Garland County to begin with. Including, now that 24/7 coverage would be the tweets you get on Facebook. What's happening? It's happening now. There's a fire, there's a wreck, you know, whatever, everything else. Plus, a daily newsflash video, like what you're watching now. It takes a lot of time to edit this. I've got to, you know, after you get the video, all right, and you see 5 minutes of me talking, it takes 20 minutes because I make so many mistakes all the time. I know it's hard to tell. You can't see all my mistakes, but I make them. Okay, so we want a 24/7 coverage on the Facebook with the tweeting, what's happening, and we want a daily video show. 911 News video show. Get people in, interview them, whatever we got to do. But now here's the trick. There's no money for that. So, what we're going to do is start off with approximately 30 somewhat dedicated and motivated volunteers that want to see this project reach its full potential. What I'm talking about, 24/7 and a daily news show. If I can get the volunteers and we can get traction with it, I'm certain that full-time jobs will begin to sprout. How could they not? Right? Now, the top performing volunteers will be the first ones considered for the full-time positions. And when that takes off, we're talking about more news vehicles, desks, offices, maybe our own building, pay, and etc. You've seen what I can do by myself, which is basically playing around with this. It was a hobby. I got a little more serious. I'm in an office now, and it's getting popular. All right? So, help me to turn Arkansas 911 News into the premier #1 emergency response news network in the state. And we only need you for a few hours a week, each week. We need to be able to schedule you. For you just to pop in 1 hour a month, and we don't know when that is, you can't schedule for that because that throws everybody else off. We're trying to do 4-hour blocks. That's what we're trying to do. Okay. And we'll see how that goes. We'll see who calls. We'll see what we got. What we got to work with. May not be 24/7. It may wind up being 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. It may wind up being 12 hours a day. May just be the weekend. See what we get, but whatever we do, it got to be consistent. People have to know they need to know what to expect. This randomness, new video today, new video tomorrow, and then you go 4 days. That's not working for me. I know it's not working for you. Okay? We need, here, you can be a news anchor. You can run the scanner of the Facebook from your house. You can run a troop news car, which I want one news car in each troop. That's how the state police divide the state up into their highway patrol zones. Troop K is a troop. Troop G is a troop. It looks like they do that according to population and vehicle traffic. How many, like Little Rock, Troop A is like 4 counties. Something like Troop K is 9, population has a lot to do with that. But anyway, we want 1 car in each troop. To begin with, there's 12 troops. So that's ambitious. That's a big goal for later. Right now, I'd love to get 1 more car with 1 more person here in Garland County, even just around here. Here, Hot Spring County, maybe, they got some of the interstate. Concentrate on here first, get it right, and then we'll go statewide. All right, that's later. That's a long-term goal. And you can sell advertising. If you're a salesman, if you know business people that want to support, and now they're not, I don't know, they're not really going to be supporting 911 workers directly. They're going to be supporting me and us and this website. They're going to be supporting us, making them look good, which kind of supports what they're doing. But in no way is this, when you buy an ad, does it go to 911 people, emergency workers, or any of that. As money comes in, I'd be more than happy. I'd be thrilled to start a fund, a scholarship for, officer down, fireman down, injured paramedics, if they lose their life or something, and, they die, worst case scenario, and you got the kids, they need to go to college, so we'll start a fund. We can do all that. We just need money coming in. And if you sell the ads, you come in, you're an ad saleswoman. We may restructure it later, but as things are going right now, I can see 20% commission, 20%. So you sell $1,000 worth of ads. Don't tell me about them. Hey, Johnny at United Muffler, I think he'd buy an ad because his dad's a volunteer fireman. You need to go talk to him. I cannot do that. All right? I'd love to have the time to go do stuff like that. When I say sell an ad and you're going to get a 20% commission, you need to bring me a check. That's you selling the ad. That would help out immensely. If I could get somebody that's either a salesperson, or their family owns a business, you know, in every city in the state, like they own, what's a good one, Walmart, or, you know, I don't know, Bass Pro, what's there a lot of? I like Popeye's chicken. There's a bunch of them. So anyway, 20% commission. Sell $1,000 worth of ads, you get $200 right there. As an example. Now, where was I? I get carried away. And then, if that takes off and everything's great, then we'll have a full-time news operation, 911 news. Then future paying positions could include field reporters, investigative reporters, graphic designers, camera operators, webmasters, administrative assistants, area managers, vehicle mechanic, housekeeping staff, helicopter pilot. Hey, the only thing standing in our way is us. Let's be somebody, make it happen. Come down here, help out. You do a good job, you stand out, top performer as a volunteer. When the jobs come open, the money comes in, you'll slide right into a position. That's how that's going to work. We don't go on this who you know down here. Who can pick up the phone? Whose daddy has more money? We don't do that down here. You're going to come down here, you're going to earn it, and you're going to get it. That's how stuff works. That's how it's supposed to work. Okay. Okay, I met every little goal I've set up to this point. I cannot meet any more future goals without having people come down here and help me. We have plateaued. I get about, don't tell my boss, but I get about 4 hours of sleep a night. All right, maybe you can tell. Maybe not. I have a feeling you can. But anyway, now here's the important part. Here's the meat of this meat and potatoes. We'll have a meeting this Saturday at 2 p.m. If you want to attend the meeting, do not contact me, please. You will get ignored. I don't want to ignore people. I don't like that. It's kind of rude. But there's no way that last time I tried this, ding, 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 bong, ring, with the messages and texts and fax machine, and I think somebody brought a telegram. Everybody asking questions. I can't answer them. I'm so busy, okay? You might not believe it. Because I only pump out one video every few days. I'm just, and now I've got a class I'm going to at night. No pay, no nothing. 4 hours a night, weeknights. 4 hours, 5 to 9. 5 to 9, 5 days a week for 6 weeks. Try that. No pay. And try to run this and look for a full-time job. Go interviews and all that all around town. Try that. So anyway, simply leave a comment under the post. Go to the Facebook page. Find the post that says, it starts off with, believe it or not, check it yourself. And then it lists some things about Facebook and how we have likes and all that. And then down towards the bottom, it's got this. Find that post, and it'll tell you what to do. There'll be a post above this one that you're supposed to comment on. Listen to this. I'll tell you what's happening here. Uh-oh. They're playing our song. Hang on a second. Pull over, people. See what I'm talking about? I can't go to that, whatever that is. And I think that's their supervisor rescue vehicle or something, I don't know. But I'm stuck here doing video. Anyway, feel my pain. So anyway, go to that post, do what it says. I'm going to try, I guess I can try to read it here, see if it makes sense. Simply leave a comment that says you will attend on the next post I make, which will be the one above this one. The post above, believe it or not, check it yourself. It'll appear above there and say meeting Saturday with a time. We meet here at the Chamber of Commerce building. Our office is in here. And we are at, this intersection back here is Ouachita and Grand. It's a building right at Ouachita and Grand. There's a traffic light there. I don't know if you can see it. Well, yeah, see, it just turned green. All right. That's Ouachita and Grand. So just come on in this building and get ready to listen to me talk. Everybody loves that. Okay, I gotta go, man. Drive carefully. It's getting colder. Watch your pets, the plants. Let your faucets drip and all that, whatever and everything. Honk and wave. Thanks. Bye.
Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook.